Well, hi there. This is Dan again from CleanGuru, and today I wanted to continue on and kind of answering some questions that we get from members. And one of the questions goes something like this. Hey Dan, I have this customer or this contact that I have to deal with at a building that we clean that's a real pain in the neck. I dread having to go there to deal with them on a monthly basis or to talk to them. They're such a pain in the neck. I'm thinking about dropping the account. What do you think? Well, you maybe can relate to this. I can relate to this too. I mean, by the way, the good news is, right, that most customers are pretty good. Most people are pretty good to deal with. So it's the old 80-20 rule, probably, right? So this small group of people who are very difficult, what should you do? And that's what this person is asking. Well, I can recall some folks that were very difficult, and I wanted to drop them too. So do we have any rules of thumb, right? What are the rules of thumb that maybe we could work with to consider what to do? Well, here's the thing. If a customer is just being difficult, a lot of times maybe they're just having a bad day and you want to hang in there. And that's really the primary advice, because that's the biggest thing, to hang in there, kind of let the water go off the duck's back, let a lot of those things kind of go off your back. On the other hand, if a customer is being verbally abusive, physically, well, of course I can't imagine, but physically abusive, but verbally abusive to you or to your people, or there's such a pain in the neck of how they do things that month after month after month, you never make any money because they're so unreasonable to deal with, it's not even a profitable account anymore. And not just 1 month, but over and over and over again. So if those kind of abusive situations, you may want to seriously look at dropping them. But that's few and far between. The biggest advice, or the primary thing a lot of times, is to just let some of that go off your back and to hang in there. If you wait for the perfect customer to deal with, and you're only going to deal with great, wonderful customers that you love, well, you're going to wait a long time or only have a few customers. Customers are just like any other group of people. They're happy some days and mad other days, kind of a pain in the neck. Sometimes they're wonderful, but they all pay their bills, and if they're treating you respectfully, you want to hang in there. Here's the good news. If you hang in there, for the most part, sometimes things improve over time. And number two, they either transfer, they leave, they get moved, they retire, and all of a sudden you have a chance for another contact to come in, and you'll be glad that you hung in with that account and didn't drop it. So some things to think about on a practical level when you have to deal with contacts that are kind of a pain in the neck. Something to think about. Have a great week, and until next time, remember that you can do this. You really can.